Hi, it's great to have you with us today. Can we fix it? Yes, we can. Some of you might recognise that. Most psychologists would tell you that fixations are to be avoided at all costs. But there are three healthy fixations that, by contrast, are really beneficial to your spiritual health, your wellness, and with them, you will be able to live a victorious life. Hebrews 12, 1-4 says, "Let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. Let us fix our eyes on Jesus, the author and perfecter of our faith, who for the joy set before him endured the cross. Consider him who endured such opposition from sinful men, so that you will not grow weary and lose heart in your struggle against sin. You have not yet resisted to the point of shedding your blood." You see, from this scripture, we all live lives filled with hindrances, as in verse 1. Financial shortfalls, people who dislike us or oppose us, cars going wrong, plumbing breaking down, and many negatives. And of even greater consequence, each of us also live lives with the constant daily testings and trials of our sin. Our natures of sin, if you like. You can see that also in verse 1. Our tendency can be to get entangled by sin. Is there a solution to these obstacles and to gain a victorious daily walk with the Lord? Is there a way to throw off everything that hinders and put to death the sin that so easily can entangle us? Is there a way to run the race set out before us with perseverance? Is there a way to win our struggle against sin? Can we fix it? Yes, we can. The answer is a healthy fixation. Fix your eyes upon Jesus and consider him, as read in verse 2. You know, there's a wonderful old worship song with these lyrics. It says, "Turn your eyes upon Jesus, look full in his wonderful face, and the things of the earth will grow strangely dim in the light of his glory and grace." It's true. Those are true words. You know, some years ago, during a church service, a man with a history of fits and seizures began to have another one right in the middle of my sermon. I immediately jumped down from the stage and I put my hand on his head and said, "Peace, be still." And I just simply encouraged him to speak out the name Jesus. And he did that. And the onset of that seizure immediately stopped. So what just happened there? Well, he'd fixed his eyes on Jesus and not on the seizure. And Jesus met him at the point of his need. So fix number one is very simple. Fix your eyes on Jesus. Let's go on a little bit. Hebrews 2:17. And then we can move on to Hebrews 3, verse 1. "For this reason, he had to be made like his brothers in every way," it says, "in order that he might become a merciful and faithful high priest in service to God, and that he might make atonement for the sins of the people." Atonement, easy three little words really, at one-ment with God for the sins of the people. Because he himself suffered when he was tempted. He was able to help those who were being tempted. Therefore, holy brothers who share in the heavenly calling, fix your thoughts on Jesus, the apostle and the high priest whom we confess. Are you suffering physically? Are you suffering emotionally, mentally, relationally, as mentioned in verse 18? Is there a solution? Yes. Another healthy fixation. Fix your thoughts on Jesus, remembering that he himself suffered. Are you suffering temptation? Fix your thoughts on Jesus. He is able to help. It says that also in verse 18. Are you tempted to retaliate to some unjust persecution or slander? Fix your thoughts on Jesus. as he stood before Pilate. Remember that? Are you tempted by immoral thoughts? Fix your thoughts on Jesus and his blameless, pure conduct in the presence of many women during his years of ministry. Are you being tempted by pride? Fix your thoughts on Jesus and the way, how he successfully resisted the wilderness temptations by Satan, where he said to Jesus, all these kingdoms of the world I will give you, follow me. Read Matthew 4, 8-9. So, fix number 2. Fix your thoughts on Jesus. In 2 Corinthians 4, 16-18, we read, therefore, we do not lose heart. Though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day. For our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. And then we get to that wonderful verse 18 where we get our fix. It says, so we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but what is unseen. For what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. Are you starting to lose heart, as mentioned in verse 16? Do you feel like you are outwardly wasting away, also in verse 16? Are you being beset with many troubles, verse 17? There's a healthy fixation available, just for you and for me. Fix your eyes not on what is seen, but what is unseen, on what is eternal. You know, you could dwell on your troubles if you like, your financial, social, job-related, health-related, whatever. Or you can fix your eyes on eternity, where there will be no more pain, no more sorrow, no more death, no more tears. Eternity is a healthy fixation. So fix number 3 is fix your eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen. So we've looked at 3 fixes today. Number 1, fix your eyes on Jesus. Consider him. Number 2, fix your thoughts on Jesus. And number 3, fix your eyes on what is unseen, on that which is eternal. You know, there's many of us here, and I'm going to ask you a few questions. Are you living with continual hindrances and finding it hard to get on and battling sin in your life? Are you being tempted and suffering with something? Are you feeling troubled or starting to lose hope and thinking of giving up? Well, you know, in those immortal words of Bob the Builder, can we fix it? Yes, we can. With 3 healthy biblical fixations that will bless your life and greatly help your walk with God. Eyes on Jesus, thoughts on Jesus, eyes on eternity. You get it? So until the next time, God bless you and yours. Stay safe.